No, okay. Alright. This is like the third time I tried to record this. First one, first time didn't work. That shit's loud as fuck. First time didn't work because my phone storage was full. Second time didn't work because I just had my alarm go off. And oh my god, that's so frustrating. So, yeah. I'm gonna just jump right back into where I was because I keep losing like the shit that I'm trying to say and it's frustrating. But alignment. Just succinct, straight. It's better to show up than lose out. Better to show up than lose out. And that's my mantra for the day. I went to the gym, had a lot to think about. I had therapy today, had a lot to think about. And then while I was coming home, there was this girl, she was walking and like she passed me because I was going slower than her. And you know, me, when I'm listening to my music, I'm like, I'm vibing, like I'm singing out loud because I don't care, right? Like I don't care if people look at me sideways while I'm like vibing out, like I got my headphones on. I'm in my own world, right? As long as I'm not affecting you, you ain't affecting me. If I don't know you, then being judged by you, nah, I don't give a fuck. Anyways, but she walked by and she had this jacket around her waist, and like on her jacket, on the back of it, read, "Waiting for something to happen?" ? And I had a lot of shit to think about, and I was just like, fuck, like no, like I'm not waiting. And I just felt like a moment of God, like again, not the religion is a weird place for me. I wouldn't consider myself like the modern like type of Christianity, but I do believe there's something out there. There's gotta be something out there because all this shit is too much if there's not something out there. But I was like, fuck, like that's God speaking to me. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not waiting no more. I'm showing up. And yeah, that was one of my thoughts while I was coming back, and that like happened, and it felt so right. That's just where I want to be at. Like I don't want to wait for shit to happen. I want to keep like practicing piano. I want to get better. I want to get good. I want to be able to just like fucking sit at that shit and start freestyling and do whatever the fuck I want. And that's only gonna come through practice. And like, if I don't practice and lock in, then I'm not gonna get there. Show up or I'm gonna lose out. That is the words of the day. You know, and I hope that hits for whoever watches this. Show up or you're gonna lose out. And you don't want to lose out, because losing out is harder than showing up. I mean, showing up isn't easy. It's hard. It's a hard process, but that's the beauty of it. There's a saying that I love, and it's always in the back of my mind. And the first time I read it ever was in Spanish. So I'm gonna say it first like that, and I'll translate it. But it's "Nunca que es bueno es fácil, y nunca que es fácil es bueno," which basically means nothing that is good is easy, and nothing that is easy is good. And those are true words, man. I've never heard truer words. So yeah, I'm doing the hard shit. That's what I want to do. I'm tired of, desiring easy, looking for a way out, looking for somebody to carry me through shit, because like I had to show up for myself at such a young age that I got burnt out so quick and just wanted someone to do the rest of the work for me. But I can't have that. I have to do the work, or it's not my work, right? Like I didn't earn that shit, and I need to know, like, if I make it, right? Just if I make it big, like if all my dreams happened, but it was somebody else's work, that wouldn't feel like my dream, right? That's not me. That's not what I want. I want to be the one to do that shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that there's a need for collaboration, especially in the music industry, and like, just as humans, to have community and show up for each other. But at the end of the day, like, I want control over my creative vision. I want to earn that success and not have it handed to me anymore. So I'm gonna do the hard shit. I show up, I clock into work so I could get money. Why can't I clock in at home so that I can make my dream happen? Because I'm making somebody else's dream happen when I go to work. I'm making them fucking millionaire, billionaire, don't matter. Like, they're getting the money. Like, I'm getting money, but I'm not getting, buku bucks. Like, I'm not getting money like that when I go to work. So I gotta show up outside of work and do the extra work. Like, I only work part-time. The other part-time, I need to be part-time in this music shit. And don't get me wrong, I do. It's not like I never show up. But I've been in a really down place. Seasonal depression and shit like that is tough. And you know, but it's time to not use that as an excuse, right? Like it's time to, the weather's warming up, I need to start warming up my mind, my muscles, my body, like everything. And it's time to lock in, twin. It is time to lock the fuck in. I love Dochi. I don't know if in my last video I had the Dochi hat. I don't got it today because I worked to the gym, so I want to like wash it before I wear it again because it's got sweat. But God, she was talking about like the difference between like someone who makes it and someone who don't, especially creatively, because everyone has creative gifts. Like that is just like a blessing from God. Like it's audacity, the audacity to just do it, show up, show out, fucking put yourself out there. And that's kind of what this is me trying to have audacity. Like even if like I'm at this shitty angle, my hair's messy, like all my insecurities are on display right now, full display, and yet I am still the most real me that I have ever been today, you know. And I'm gonna be the realest me that I've ever been tomorrow and the day after that. And I think that's so important, to just have the audacity to do it, even if it's not, you know, we live in a society where everything has to be curated and perfect and like fucking meant for the feed, and like it's not human no more. Like we're losing so much humanity. I mean, AI is everywhere, and like how are we gonna fucking fight back against that if we're too scared to show our humanity and our flaws? And some of the best writings and best paintings are things with flaws. I mean, the Mona Lisa don't have fucking eyebrows, dude. The Mona Lisa doesn't have eyebrows. Like, and that's just humanness. That's just that flaw. And it's one of the most famous pieces ever. Fuck, like, look at Impressionists. Anyway, art tangent. But yeah. Audacity. The audacity to be aligned. The audacity to show up even when others might look at you sideways. Like I was talking about, I don't know if this was in this recording, but when I walk anywhere, like I got my headphones on and I'm listening to that shit and I'm vibing, like I'm singing out loud, I'm showing, like I'm animated. I don't want to be boring, bro. I don't want to be that person just walking down the street with their headphones on, just like I want to be out there, right? Like that's my I go to work and I put on a uniform. I live right by a hospital-ish. And it's like, when I'm walking, I see nurses just walking in their uniform. Nobody looks sideways at them for being in their uniform. So I gotta wear my uniform, even if people look at me sideways for it, right? Like, if I want to be an artist, that's gotta be my uniform. When I'm outside of work, bro, like, I clock out of work, I clock into, working on deity and, like, building my shit up. And that's just where it is. And so I gotta wear my uniform. Yeah, I gotta stop being scared of being perceived. I gotta just do it, And why not? What do I have to lose? Nothing. Like, I am 22. I got so much time on my hands. I got all the ability. I do hard shit every day for other people. At work, I do hard shit at home for my relationship. Like, I do hard shit all the time for others, and I just need to start doing hard shit for me as well. And that's just like where my mind's at today, which is a better place than where I was at yesterday. I got fire in me. I'm sure you can see it, but I'm so tired I'm so tired of being so tired. That's it. I would rather be tired because I'm putting the work into something that I love. And I hope that rings true. I don't want to regret it. I don't want to regret not doing it. Like, I have to do it. And I'm sure if you're creative, like, you understand that. Like, people always be like, well, why don't you just want to, like, it's just like, it's a soul thing. Like, it's in mi alma, bro. Like, it's my purpose. And I just don't know why. Like, I could fail at doing it, but you could fail at any job. You could be laid off from fucking the best, cushiest fucking office job. You could be a CEO of a company, and that fucking company could go bankrupt, and you could be shit out of luck, bro. Like, the worst things could happen to the people in the best situation. So you might as well just try. I think it was Jim Carrey, which, like, we could get into the Jim Carrey thing eventually, but I think it was him. And he was talking at a college for their graduation. He was talking about how his dad wanted to be a comedian, but he chose instead to be an accountant because it was stable and it was safe. And then when Jim Carrey was 12, and if I'm wrong, like somebody could correct me in the comments, but I think that's who it was. His dad got laid off when he was 12, and they had to do everything they could to survive. And he says, well, my dad taught me many things, but one of the greatest things he taught me is that you can fail at what you don't like, so you might as well try to do what you love. And that hit so hard when I heard that, like a year ago, but like almost a year ago. Like that shit hit. I was like, fuck, you right, dude. Like I could go to school. I could do fine in school. I could do anything that I wanted, that I had set my mind to, because I have a good head on my shoulders, and I know that. I know I'm bright. I know I'm smart. I know I can learn anything that I wanted to. Like, there's no limitation for me in this world. But I don't want that, and I know what I want. And I just gotta do it, because if I don't, then I'm gonna be stuck working forever, doing shit that I don't love, and I can't have that. I can't have that. I gotta do something I love. I gotta do something that challenges me, because I will get way too bored way too quickly if I don't love it and it don't challenge me. I want to do it big. I don't want to just be some local artist or like, you know, be on small stage. I want to be at the fucking Grammys. I want to be at the Met Gala, bro. Like I want to be there. And I don't know, like I feel like when most people watch those videos and shit like that, or like they watch that shit live, like there's a disconnect. Like they don't see themselves up there, right? They just see a different echelon of people. But I see myself there. Like I can imagine myself. The reason and this is another quote. I live by quotes. You'll come to learn that in time. The reason you stand out in the crowd is because you belong on the stage. And when I heard that, it just rang so true. I want to be on that stage. But yeah, it's kind of all I got today, I guess. I gotta start getting ready to head to work. Go clock in, but we'll be back tomorrow. I'm off, so maybe I'll record a longer video. And yeah. God is good. Things are good. Even when things are bad, even when life is chewing you up, it'll be alright. Anyways, thank you for watching, I guess. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye, fishies.